Bonsoir.
Mm.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Isaac. System, the nervous system seems to ask when such a amount of fight-flight environment has left now, am I safe? Is it safe? And it seems to register in the neck and a little bit, and also in the lower back, in the pelvis a little bit, this question.
Maybe a better question is just am.
Just am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave out the rest.
Okay. That's the other way to express it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, it's yeah, it's amazing to see the habit, the general habit still seems to be still in place. Um, there's nothing to be done. There's nothing to improve. Nobody here who can do anything. Yet the habit is wiggling now and then. And it's yeah, yeah, does its thing. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you.
Brown.
Nice to meet you, Isaac.
Hi, Brown.
I attended this satsang and the previous satsangs with you because there are some fundamental problems that I have difficulty solving, and they are causing different kinds of physical and mental problems, some more pronounced. And I find it difficult to break the identification with the symptoms it causes in my body and in my mind, and find a place which is free of these limitations. And I guess I'm finding a way to address the root of the problems.
So just for fun, just in this moment, now we're talking about problems. Are the problems in this moment or are they in the past? The root of any problem is I. In your own knowing, in your own being right now. What's the problem? It's hard to describe a problem if there's no thought, eh?
And then if these it
But
I'm
if
not
there's not now, if there's not now, if it's theoretical, right? In the future sometime. Nothing wrong with it. It's just to see what it is, yeah. So projection. Which country are you in?
I'm from Holland. I live in Den Haag.
Okay.
And I came to know about you via Vulko. Vulko was living in Amsterdam, and he passed away 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Gave satsang of himself after.
Yeah. Beautiful man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, just for fun, only for fun. What's you? What's me?
Fun games to play.
Yeah, yeah. So when that question comes and then enters and then it seems to disappear. Or what happened? But somehow seeing is happening, yeah? The I see, and then with it sometimes there might be an activity of what have I seen or something, but otherwise it's just light. And the capacity of life to sense itself. And again, just purely for fun. When we say I, what are we talking about? The reference point? Oh, or what? What is that? If any answers come, we can inquire and see, does that I go with us to deep sleep? Or does it disappear? What is this that even consciousness appears in? Yeah? Being conscious of being conscious. Deep sleep, there's nothing.
In my experience, in the deep sleep, there can be the same kind of experience that I'm having now, except that there are different sensations. When the sensations in my waking life, if they are painful, then I get occupied with it too often. But also moments when I was not occupied with them, and I go into deep sleep, actually there is nothing that changes. as in the sensations, they change and they become much more free and wide and open. But in essence, I felt not really different. So I, in a way, just so I think I make the problem sometimes that the sensations I get caught up with it.
Yeah, so let's slow that down just to see, because we say I do that and I do this and that like that. Yeah. Right now, if we speak kind of loosely, we could say life is living us. Somehow life is happening. Yeah? We don't even have a clue how or what it is even. Or the different in and heart. And whatever this is that's aware of this moment, consciousness, because in deep sleep, all disappears. But what is it that's aware right now? I mean, whatever that is, it's hard to describe it. Yeah, we can't say where it is or where it begins or ends or just that it is, yeah. And somehow information appears in it. Usually it gets interpreted through conditioning and trauma. But actually, we can't really describe this moment at all. It's what's here without a thought. I'm so and so, and I have such a problem that doesn't even exist. Yeah. How is it? Yeah. Very lovely to have a few moments together, Bram.
Thank you, Isaac.
Yeah. So Jennifer.
Hello, Isaac. Hello,
Hi.
everyone. Thank you, Isaac.
Oh, in Bali.
Hi.
Hi, Sindari.
I think I would like to ask you a question.
Please feel free.
So did you use this inquiry, who am I?
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's funny to speak it like this, but you know, when I got to India and I met Papaji, he took one look at me and he said, "Okay, well, you've already been exploring quite deeply, and you've experienced different lokas, like dimensions or different." He said, "Now just bring your attention to awareness itself." And for me, it was like, yeah, of course. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but then it was like, okay, what is, somehow that was an invitation, like trying to sift, what does that actually mean? And because awareness isn't an object, so it's like, it was like just playing with until there was just like a resting, and I go, okay, yeah. I mean, there's just there's no bringing anything anywhere. There's just not leaving home, so to speak. You just home. Good.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I didn't feel anything particularly special or anything. It was just, okay, this is like here, there's no problem. It's quiet. It's sometimes it gets very beautiful. Love happens and like this, but the main thing is it's quiet and there's no trouble at all. And although different sensations can come and they can be quite intense, but it's like the tension doesn't run with them so much. It doesn't make it mean anything or do anything with it. It's just okay. So, and then somehow when he saw me again, he said, "Oh, you found the diamond. Good. And now I'd like you to be available for other people that have this interest."
Because I've just like you say, I have also, I don't know, it's just being in awareness, I think, and then I don't know, sometimes if you get into this ego mentality, there's some mind activity, then I inquire with this, who am I?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, beautiful.
But then sometimes it's just like, if it's quiet, do you ask questions? Then if you don't ask,
No,
yeah, you just let it be.
just rest. Yeah. To speak it, I mean, like in exploring, it's like, okay, here, what is it that we call the world? Like
Yeah.
we perceive what we perceive through the senses. So
Yeah,
what we call the universe is a sensation to us,
yeah,
information that
yeah,
our senses pick up. But there's a lot of information that we don't even pick up at all, so we pick up some of the information, and then usually there's an automatic interpretation of what that means. And so with sensation, there's like two possibilities. Either there's just a deep receiving of it, sometimes talk about meeting it as the beloved, or just a deep receiving of it, or there's some automatic resistance to it. And in most expressions of life that we call people, most of the time it's this resistance. It's just playing constantly, it's waiting for a better experience, trying to get somewhere, wanting something different, wanting to be different, wanting to have a different experience.
yeah,
Like it's ongoing resistance. And that habit, you could say, is suffering. It's just because it's like we never hear. There's always thinking about what we want that needs to be different or something like that. And it's always measuring, am I happy? Am I afraid? Am I something? It's like it's just busy.
yeah,
And then, so yeah, it's like to just rest, yes, doesn't take any inquiry, doesn't take any.
no,
And so then there's another thing, like if there's some discomfort or dis-ease, okay, so I never asked for it. Somehow it's just happening. So somewhere the system has been conditioned, or there's old information, old trauma that's just there's a movement happening. But it doesn't disturb awareness. It just if in that disturbance, you could say, there's then trying to figure it out or trying to get rid of it, or it just always makes it stronger. That's all. And so it doesn't work, only to make it stronger, basically. And so at some point, it just doesn't seem worth going with any resistance. It's just a gentle noticing and seeing it's not necessary. It's not useful. It doesn't. So even if there's disturbance, and it doesn't really trouble. It's just. That which you are already, you don't have to do anything to become that, because you're already that. Yeah, it's like that. So, then there's a trick that the mind goes, well, I just have to rest in awareness, as if there's an I that's separate from awareness that could rest, but it's just, there's this, that's it.
yeah. But there's also this, I don't know, seeing that sometimes there's just a pattern that I couldn't do anything to stop
Yeah.
it. I mean, I
Mm.
even, I mean,
Yeah.
anything, I could not do it. There
Yeah,
was nobody
exactly.
to do it because it was just really going on, and
Exactly.
it was
Exactly.
just doing it.
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything about who you
No.
are. It's just old information
Yeah,
that's coming up to, you could say, to be seen for the benefit of all beings. One way
Yeah.
to describe it. Yeah.
yeah. It was very funny because there was also this judgment or something coming up that,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But not as strong. It was just more there, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You know, that movement to want to be comfortable or to want to get rid
yeah,
of discomfort. So familiar, and so, like you say, nobody does it. It just happens, and then it
yeah,
seems like there's a me that in that movement. That is a movement of identification where a sense of me arises.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I was this me really like, yeah. It's just when it's just to see that wow, this can happen. I mean, it's just I mean, most of the time I'm in this quietness.
I see.
So yeah, not much happening. So
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi, Leah.
how are you?
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
It definitely seems like the awareness that I am, or however I should call it, I don't know, but that is always the same. But I mean, when I have thoughts and I'm caught up in something, it's also on the foreground, but I guess yet the same me. I don't know how to call it, but that is also always there, even when there is like the huge chaos, or
Exactly.
it doesn't like. I guess in a sense, in essence, that's like why there is no death, because there is no going anywhere.
Exactly.
I wonder, do you feel a sense of like tiredness or fatigue in my system or not?
I don't look for it. I can see. I mean, to me, like tiredness comes and goes. Um, it's like if if the body hasn't had enough sleep for whatever reason, then certain circumstances it'll feel tired, and other circumstances it just wakes right up again. So it's like,
Yeah, it's true, but I sometimes I have the feeling that um, one of my patterns is fatigue or tiredness. Like I'll feel sleepy even though I'm not,
okay, yeah.
and I don't notice, but then yeah, but you didn't notice. So
Do you, in your feeling you're getting enough sleep?
um, yes, most of the
Huh?
days, yes.
Yeah, cool. Well, yeah, then yeah, tiredness can happen.
Thank you so much.
Just beautiful. Thank you. Okay.
Hello, Isaac.
Hi, Anka.
I would love to sit with you for a while.
With absolute pleasure. Mhm. Barbara.
Hi.
Hi, Barbara.
Yes, always a little bit this idea. Wow, now there has to happen something.
That's the idea. That
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
has to happen.
I mean, it's happening already, like always. Like I was just having this ideas, like somehow you're like a rock, not like you're just sitting there, like everything flows through. And on the other hand, like you're this amazing flow, no? Like you just let it flow, like there's no resistance. And like if I have this image, like I mean, it feels like as if it's helping. Like I was having this picture of the matrix, like where all these like numbers are going through. And nothing has any meaning, no? You don't need to figure out.
Mm.
So it's even not necessary to find resistance. Like if I notice, okay, there's one, then I just notice. No?
Yeah. So that really has nothing to do with you, and it's not real in the sense it's just something tightens up. There's no there's no one that does it. I mean, that's
Thanks. Mm.
okay. Yeah.
Isaac.
Maria. Oh, Hans.
Good evening.
Hi.
I was suddenly aware of there was a lot of information and a lot of unconscious resistance to it, which I suddenly recognized, and with a lot of interpretations which were not known, and a kind of idea that I had to know what's going on to feel safe. But some kind of the way it's now perceived as the beloved instead of a threat. It's a different, coming suddenly from a total different place.
Yeah.
And then I can feel my heart more, my heart of the heart energy. It's not my heart, it's the heart energy I can feel then, in which this whole construction kind of disappears. and it feels very vulnerable from a certain perspective, or from which it's seen, it's not vulnerable, but the eye kind of shaking a little bit, and actually, I cannot deny that I have a body, and I cannot deny that everything is happening there, of course. But the fact that that there is love for it, feels very, yeah, needed or so.
Just for fun, absolutely for fun. Really looking fresh. Where does this bodying begin and end?
I don't know. Normally, I have a kind of focus of attention that I'm going then to the surroundings of my body, and that I can see it as a kind of form. But when you ask the question now, it's more that this whole sensation system is resting in a kind of space thing.
And I mean, it's in a way, it's like this breathing is happening, and so and the breath as it comes in, we say it comes in the body, but it's, then or it leaves the body or something like that, but it's like, it's like one whole system, I don't know, it's
Yeah, with different qualities.
yeah.
That's
But
nice.
I can't tell where any of them begin and end. It's like the river enters the ocean. You can't tell where the river was and what's the river and what's the ocean. It's just like,
It's interesting because the focus of attention, it seems to be needed to make some kind of distinction, but when you let it go, the distinction happens by itself already.
yeah.
It's a kind of, yeah. And my heart is beating then without all this anxiety, actually. It's more good. I was so happy last week that I could see that the heart was beating, and normally there is always a kind of longing for lovers or longing for old lovers because I think that they did have this love for me, or I don't know. But now it was just love by itself. It was even not personal, but it was a very great feeling. I felt so dignity or so in it, and but it was not personal.
Yeah.
But it felt nice. And I'm so happy with this normal space as well, that it's not so special, because until that time I'm always so searching for this special feeling or amazing thing, but when it's just that transparent, how I feel it like now, it's more natural, so more transparent, and yeah, everybody is normal.
Yes. Yeah, it's interesting to look at the difference between the words normal and natural. Normal comes from norm, you know, how most people are. Natural is just natural, just this, yeah, just simple.
Yeah, it's immediately less without a concept, so to speak.
Yeah.
Hmm. And it feels so nice that love is just happening, you know, instead of that it's allowed to happen. This question is all the time in my mind, especially about all this resistance. When you really have this inquiry, who's doing it? It's just so softening, and the resistance for the resisting is disappearing as well, and that's so important, actually. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
I did that already. Thank you.
Cool. So you're unmuted, Susanna.
Yeah, I unmuted. Is it fine? Because Evangelia was here.
No, I don't know what happened there. I think Evangelia's she's muted.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
Okay. I come across these sensation that I normally call fear or Angst, German Angst. Yeah, and I notice how that rules life here.
In the past, you mean?
Yeah, it ruled life
Hmm.
up till now. Future, I don't know. Doesn't exist.
And in this moment, where's the fear?
Yeah, it's just a really strong feeling of constriction in the heart area and in the solar plexus area.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what has that been about? Anything?
Hmm. If I look now fresh, it doesn't mean anything. And the habit is to pause. Habit pause. To think that something's wrong
Hmm.
or something will be wrong.
Hmm.
I have to do something about it. And somehow I have to run away, I have to hide, I can't. So that are the words that come with it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm going to finish now. Last, thank you for hosting. Thank you, beloveds.